In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Webflow interactions. By the end, you'll know how to set up clean, responsive animations that react to clicks, hovers, scrolling, and page events, all inside Webflow's Interactions panel. We'll begin by selecting the element on your canvas that the user will interact with. This could be a button, an icon, or even a div block. Pick the element that should trigger your animation so Webflow knows where to listen for user input. Next, open the Interactions panel. Under Element Triggers, click the plus icon to add a new trigger. Choose the type that matches the behavior you want. Mouse click or tap runs when the user clicks. Mouse hover runs when the cursor enters and leaves an element. Scroll into View runs as the element becomes visible in the viewport. There are additional options for mouse movement and specific keyboard actions as well. Select the one that fits your design goal. Now define the animation. If you chose mouse hover, you'll create two animations, one for when the user hovers on and one for when they hover out. Start a new animation for the initial action and give it a clear name like button fade in. Then add actions to the timeline by clicking the plus icon. You can move an element, scale it, rotate it, adjust its opacity, and even trigger specialized behaviors like playing a video or changing an element's size. Set your initial state first. For example, if you're fading a button in, add an opacity action and check Set as initial state so it starts hidden. Then add a second opacity action to define the final value, such as 100%, and set a duration and easing to control the feel. When you're ready to handle the reverse, create the hover out animation. A quick way is to duplicate the first animation and reverse the values or order, so the element returns smoothly to its starting look. If you're new to Webflow or need access, I've placed a link to the website at the very top of the description so you can jump right in. You can also animate at the page level using page triggers. In the Interactions panel, look under Page Triggers and choose options like Page Load or While Page is Scrolling. Page Load runs once the page finishes loading, using the same animation setup as element triggers. While Page is Scrolling lets you define a scroll range from 0% to 100% of the page or element visibility, and bind properties like opacity or movement directly to scroll progress for precise, seamless effects. That's it for today. Practice naming your animations clearly, keep durations consistent, and use easing to create a polished experience. Thanks for watching.